Good morning, friends. So today we are here to discuss the topic that engineer build a better world. Is there anyone to we have to debate on this topic. We are in the favor of engineering and some of you must be not in the favor of engineering. So we should start our discussion. Who wanted to start the first?
I am in the favor of engineers. Without engineers, there is nothing. We for everything we need electricity. For electricity generate we need electrical engineer to connect different kind of devices by electricity.
This is not the point because of engineers there is nothing. Without engineers also life can be happen.
No, I don't think so. Without engineers, no life.
This is not the way.
You are currently using internet.
Yeah.
Everything is on
That's
internet.
because of
Who,
engineers.
who invented internet? Without it, can we imagine our world now?
Yeah, that's all right. But it is not only because of engineers, na. Like many of the other field sectors also have helped them. It is not just because of engineers.
Ma'am, can you please elaborate?
Yes.
can you-
I am also in the favor of engineers. I just.
Yeah. No, but
I'm not like that. Engineers are not important. They are equally important, but
Yeah.
other field sectors are also important.
Yeah, but
Not
most
as
important is
engineer
engineering.
We are not saying that
Engineers.
other fields are not important, but engineering is also important. We are
yeah,
saying that.
also
that-
it is.
So we are talking today about engineering. So we will be in the favor of
Yeah.
engineering more.
We'll be in the favor.
Everybody is in the favor. We should divide the team actually.
Yeah. We are actually divided.
Divided. He is
You
opposed.
He's
are
a
opposed.
Yeah, he will be in your team.
Yes, okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're in. Then
We are in favor and you guys are in.
So
today we are
because
going to
the whole
discuss.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are also in majority.
majority because I'm
Engineers
also
are
engineers.
So,
But I'm graduated in architecture field. So in hierarchy, architect is on the above engineers because whatever we design, the civil engineer have to build that
Yeah.
structure.
Blueprint actually bring the civil engineer.
So from my side, what I experience right now in current situation. So there are so many architects. They design various type of design structures like contemporary architecture, modern architecture, different type of architecture. But engineer should have knowledge about the architecture. They should know how to build a structure because we are not built like 1 BHK, 2 BHK, 3 BHK. This is not our life. We have to develop ourselves. So I just have a contact with civil engineers. There are so many fields. There are so many different types of engineers. Like there are so many computer science, electrical. But I am talking about particular civil engineers. So they have to face problem in the market or in the professional field. What type of designs that architect is given to them. So I think so they should know, they should have knowledge about the construction in proper way. They should have knowledge about the technology, how to use construction and how to use technology to build that structure. So I think so this is my point.
I want to ask you a question. Like
Yeah.
when we build a structure, so we require to build a column. Who decide the length and breadth of that column?
Actually, I want to elaborate this sentence. First of all, on the site, the architect do the planning.
Yeah.
After that, architect have to collaborate with civil engineer. Where should I put this column? Where should
That's
I
what
put?
that's what
what
I am
I'm
saying.
wondering.
Yeah,
engineers,
that's the
Like,
base.
this is the
Because
basics
engineer has
of
the
any
whole
Yes,
structure.
right. Yes,
First
you
you
are
have to
right.
build column.
You are right.
Yeah.
But we not use only one type of columns.
Yeah, there are certain
There
types
are
of
We not
certain
use
types of
column in every structure.
Yeah.
That is also, yes, this is the situation right now. Without column, the structure can build.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the base.
But
So-
for that you have to know like what type of width, what type of length should be there.
First,
So that,
engineer
uh,
first of all imagine all the structure, how to build, and then show them.
But sometimes
after
the width and height and length of that structure is so big. So engineer should have knowledge about that structure, how to balance that weight,
Yeah.
how to.
That's what
de-
I'm asking.
Calculate the whole.
So
Like-
architect responsibility to design the structure,
Yeah, so
but
that's what I am
engineer
talking.
is
You
engineer
told
responsibility is
that
to build
design.
the structure.
first architecture design the structure, then engineer work.
Yes.
But before you're designing that building comes, like first engineer have to build the building.
Engineers have to
In a- like a
research
blueprint.
that.
No, I didn't got
In a
your sentence.
blueprint.
Can you repeat again?
What you do, like first engineer build the building that is planned. So according to them, they have to decide. Like if we take a long building like skyscraper, it requires columns. Skyscraper requires column. So they first have to ensure that what length and breadth should be there for column to sustain. Is it right or wrong?
It is right.
So that's after that your work started. Like after when they build columns, they build slab, then you design.
So it is also depend on that which type of structure we are building.
Yeah.
It is not 99%. Not all buildings are skyscrapers in this world.
Yeah, yeah. But
Like
for that
they-
you require na engineer.
It requires
Without engineer you can't do
We
that.
can't do
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
But engineers should have knowledge how to build all type of structures. That's what I mean. Not only
Engineers
one type
have
of
knowledge.
skyscrapers,
Yeah, yeah.
not only type of bungalows and commercial buildings. Like if you heard the name Frank Gehry is an architect. He only designed contemporary architecture, and there is another architect Zaha Hadid. Zaha Hadid design mostly curvy linear structures. She designed that curvy structure. You heard that? You heard?
No.
No. You didn't saw the pictures of any rounded structure or
Yeah,
dome
we
structure
saw.
or any
But didn't know about that.
circular structure, linear
Yeah.
structure. For that we didn't require column. We required RCC walls. Like
He also build engineer.
So-
Design or build also engineer.
That design is made by engineers.
so
Design is the engineer.
so by professionally she is an engineer and architect both.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't she have knowledge about how to build a structure.
So they require engineering knowledge.
No.
Yeah, for building.
So
from
that's
my
why we
side,
are debating here that engineers are must for
Must.
this world to sustain.
Sustain.
That's what we are discussing.
How about they should have knowledge about the all type of structures. That's what I mean.
And it is
But-
about education. It is not about the field we are talking about. You are going in a different field. You are
Yeah.
talking about they should have education. We are not talking
No.
about education.
What is your point? Like, what do you want to prove it?
I am not saying anything. He is like talking like he's saying
About
education is important.
No,
We are not talking
in
about
current
education
situation,
here.
if I want to design in Amravati like very unique structure, not like simple brick wall and like square structure and just bungalow. If I design only unique structure like very unique and it is very different from other structure, so if I went to any engineer in Amravati, so he should have knowledge about the how
But
to, because
our topic is not that he should have knowledge. Our topic is engineering is
so
important.
engineering is important. They have to show their importance,
in
na.
engineering there is
That's what I
Not
mean.
in the favor.
You are.
You all,
You have to oppose it actually.
actually, you
Sir,
had
we won the
opposite,
debate.
So I am opposing you.
No,
I
you
am
are-
opposing
You are
engineer.
not about
but-
having knowledge.
Your
You are
facts
not
are not
opposing.
proper to defend us.
They don't know. They don't know. They have just limited knowledge. That's what I
In
mean.
engineering, you said
I'm talking about civil engineer, not electrical engineer, computer
We are
science.
also talking about civil engineer.
So you can also.
I don't have any knowledge regarding engineering. That's fine. Like, I don't have any knowledge.
You could tell your
Well,
benefits.
anything-
Like,
Like,
my
any
knowledge is
point
like
of
I
your
said,
side.
like engineering is not only important, other fields are also important.
Whatever.
So
Everything is
because the current
interdependent
situation
on
all
each
over.
other.
so.
Not
Why you think like that? Everyone is important. You have to evaluate that.
yeah, you have to elaborate that.
You elaborate.
okay. See, without teachers, engineers can't be there. If teachers are there, then only engineers will be there. Na? Teachers taught us from the first standard to the 10th. Like engineering also we are learning from the professors only. So teachers is the main field regarding like from my basis.
But ma'am, teachers are also engineers.
How come?
Teachers.
Teachers.
The
Like,
teacher
because of
who
the teachers
teach us
also
in the
teach
college,
in-
they are also engineers.
They are
engineers.
professors, not engineers.
So
But
they
they
have
have
the
also
in the
taken the
field-
bachelor's
They
degree,
complete
master's
bachelor degree,
degree
have
in
a-
the same field of engineering.
So that is.
But no, from my perspective, engineering is not important. Like
Because
it
of
is
the-
important, but every field is interdependent to each other.
No,
Like
as
not
compared to
if engineers
engineering
would
is
only
not.
there in the world, no other field will be there. It will be survive. The world will survive, or like
Not, I think not. In
Then-
the current situation, I think not. because of the civil engineer made the buildings construction, electrical has a power generation, computer
Did you
science has
understand
a
my point?
technology.
Did you understand my point?
What is
What I said, like only engineers are not important. Every field has their own perspective and own importance. So I am telling that
But engineers are
except
best.
engineers, every field is important. Everything field is interdependent to each other.
Yes, but
Even
as
engineers are
compared to
working under
engineers-
MBA. You know this thing. Engineers
Ah.
above engineers MBA work.
Yes, this is right. Because
Engineers are working under MBA.
we have to manage a team, because that all engineers are working for one project, and the manager is the MBA person. He is
Yeah,
managing all the
exactly.
way.
Okay.
So
Not
why
only
you are
engineers
telling why
are
are you are telling
just
engineers are
managing.
important?
We are not saying that engineers are highly educated.
No.
We
She
are-
told
Because-
engineer
no,
are
they-
She
Yeah.
what she told in the class without engineers, no.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Nothing
But
right.
it's nothing.
There is no
Right.
life. This
There
is
is no
not
life.
right. Like I don't agree with that point.
So there
MBA
are so many
manage
fields
how
that
to
they are
work.
more important than engineering.
Ah,
That's
right,
what
right.
I mean.
But management,
Management
people
and
can only
building
manage
have to
the
build
people.
different
They can't
Manage
build the
this.
structures
So-
or any programming language.
You're going inside the thing, na, like
Yeah.
what they do and this. I am also
So
telling you that
we
without
have to-
engineer works under
This is
MBA.
What?
Engineers are working under MBA, right?
But without them also
But
engineers
yeah,
can
but
work.
MBA
So,
person can't.
so you can
generate
elaborate the
electricity.
example. You can tell the example. Then we can.
Yeah, without engineers, without
give-
MBA, engineers
So
can
give me
work.
the example, no?
How come?
Because whatever exam we have, that MBA is.
So like civil engineer can work alone. He
Yeah.
will not need a MBA person to work.
Is a-
Under
Yeah, you can
only
work.
civil, na, and only with the civil you can run the
Also
work.
So what about
electrical
computer
engineer
science,
also
electrical,
Yeah, computer
electrical
science
communication?
engineer can also work.
Work.
Like I
Also
have
work.
built projects for cafes. I have designed websites for them.
I have also built a project. I did not
You all are
need
engineers.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
all
are
are
engineers.
engineers.
We four
All
are
are
engineers.
4 are engineers.
You do,
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
but you okay.
So you did electrical engineering. Then
Yeah.
what kind of work you completed up till now?
Like current situation, I build power generation. That's a-
You have a knowledge, or you can take the project of that.
means, that's
He's
a-
How you
asking, can you
utilize your
build-
knowledge
can
in
you
your
build the
professional
project?
field? That's what I mean.
use.
Huh.
I'm currently in final year. I'm building a project that is a MATLAB based. MATLAB based. You know about MATLAB
MATLAB base is a
Is a software.
software.
That is help in future. Then in power, using a substation power station. There is a few bugs to remove. That
So you did alone, or you need some person to manage with you, like engineer only, or there is another field person also you needed for that?
only engineers.
Only engineer.
Like it will be difficult for other to understand those terms.
Huh, yes.
That's why we require another engineer for
Engineers.
that. If you go in the management, like ma'am has discussed that we need MBA students, but they also need the knowledge of that field. Then only they can like sit above us. So they should at least need a basic knowledge that what things are happening, what things are required. After that they can manage those engineers. Like only HR is the field which can manage independently. Like they doesn't require skill set regarding engineering or anything. They just need psychological skill sets.
So if anybody want to elaborate their point, they can elaborate.
What's the point?
Not just like engineering is important, then you have to explain that also, no? Why that is important?
Engineering is important because in our day-to-day life, when we just woke up in the morning, from that point till you sleep, you use things that are made by engineers.
Yes.
Like now we are facing some problems regarding climate. So we are going for renewable energy sources. So what is the needed? Like if we want some, we can say power generation, we need some substitutes. What engineers are doing the changes. No, like not MBA, like no architect will do that.
Alone
things.
engineers are not doing.
I'm not saying, ma'am, that only engineers
Engineers.
are needed.
So that's
But-
what I am telling you. that only engineers are not important.
But they are more important. That's
They are
our
more
point.
important. They are the
Are
base.
important
Not-
more.
I think they are the base. Of
Best.
Base.
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 Like as she mentioned, that if we have to build a solar project,
We
for
need
that we
engineers.
also need engineers. Like the
Engineers.
panels are designed by
Designed by
engineers,
engineers.
and the energy where we store the energy, that batteries are also made by engineers.
In current situation, they are using 4G, 5G because of the engineers.
Like we are sitting on the chair. This is also
The
engineered
made
by someone.
engineer, designed by
This light
engineers.
has been designed by
by
someone.
engineers,
Electrical
electronics
engineer.
atoms, and buildings and constructions also designed by engineers.
For traveling, also mechanical
Yeah,
engineers.
mechanical engineer, travelings.
They made
So
vehicles.
my point is that without engineers,
Engineer.
But in our
We
India,
can't do anything.
Yeah, according to me, in our India there are lots of engineers.
yeah.
So what they are doing?
They are
No,
doing
They are
this-
shifting to
not a
MBA.
point.
Yeah, exactly. After engineering, they are doing MBA right
They
now.
want to hire
Yeah.
What-
Why-
what-
why
what
they are shifting to
If
MBA?
engineering is
No,
important.
There are so many IITian. They are
Your
doing
point is
graduation in.
your point is correct, but this is condition only in India.
Yes.
Because we have
We are talking about India only, right?
no
No, we are not talking
We are
about
talking
India
about
only.
India.
Why
So-
should we
so-
talk?
So we have to think about India.
If
No?
we are living
No,
in
we
India, so
have-
we will
we
think
have
about
to think
India
about
only,
India,
na?
then
That's
why-
because we have more youth,
I
more
think
engineers
if-
than
if
required.
wrong-
Engineering is important. Then
Topic
why
is,
you are
important
not caring
not.
about the India? Why you are shifting to MBA?
Yeah, exactly.
That is my
I
point.
told
No,
that
no.
the requirements, engineers are more than the requirement. That's why they are shifting to another
Why
profession.
there is
So-
unemployment in
so-
engineering if they are so important? Why there is so much
No, no.
unemployment in engineering?
I think
I
it's
already
going
told
the way.
there are more engineers than required.
More
That's why they
engineering.
are.
So that's what if they can start their own project. If, as he said that they can make their own projects.
we are,
Why they are not doing it? Why
according
they are going-
according to me, we are living in entrepreneur world. So
Yeah.
all engineers should be entrepreneurs. They can
Exactly.
establish their own business. Then
Yes.
why they are doing job?
But
Like
They are not. They are exactly. Some of them are opening a vegetable vendor. Some I have seen many things.
Yeah.
Many, yeah.
But it
So they
depends.
can,
It also
Use their
Is
mind, use their
also,
projects.
some
as their talent.
commerce student go to the IT structure, IT field.
No.
They go.
Least.
Like,
yes,
Least.
I
can-
know.
I know.
I know
My
because
friends and
their
Least.
situation.
Least I'm telling. Least. They go, but least.
But majority of
Some,
majority of engineer is converting to MBA, but not minority of MBA is converting
Yeah,
to engineer.
exactly.
Minority, not
Now
majority.
each
How
and
can
But
every
they
can
MBA is
after
professional
MBA
course.
can
No one
they
would
do
do bachelor's
engineering?
after
I am
MBA.
telling him कि मतलब how much type of percentage they are converting them.
I think it's going
There is
wrong
no
way.
employment.
Because
That's why
at
they
the
are shifting
current
to MBA.
But
point is
recently what is
engineers-
happening that from every field everyone is trying to do coding
yeah.
and go in
In current condition.
engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BA students are also trying to do.
BA students.
BA,
So
BCom,
according to
art.
you guys, engineering
Have you-
field are
have
the
you-
best field.
Have you
Because,
seen medical
yeah,
students
not-
doing coding?
Without engineering, we can live.
Okay, so up till now, in future, what innovation, मतलब what type of work you want to do for the world? If you completed engineering, then I just
What do
want
you
to know.
contribute to the world?
Hmm. You also
I'm not talking
have
about
an idea.
only 4 people.
You
I'm
you have
talking
knowledge
about
about the
We are
More
engineering.
asking you
engineers.
now. But we are asking you now.
What you are capable of doing.
What do you
That's what
contribute
they
to the
are
world
asking.
after doing
Ah.
such a great engineering that is so important for you, right?
Yes. Please speak, sir.
Yes, you have to defend this point.
What you would do? in your
Engineering is
field?
important, then you have to defend this. I think, according to me, in future we don't have time. We have to utilize our time in restricted way. मतलब while talking with family, like spending time on our studies, like traveling. So I think engineers should invent something that our time should reduce.
That's
Like
what-
this.
That's what
They
every
already
invention
do.
is.
No.
They
Like-
develop technology. Like
So tell me,
they-
in future also, what type of work you can do?
I do
Not
not
already
imagine.
what work completed. I'm not talking about all
Oh,
completed work.
you are
मतलब-
talking about my ideas.
You explore
Then what
yourself.
I-
now.
So it is good if you are sharing your ideas. So we can give benefit also. We can help our nation, our world for innovation. we don't want to steal your idea.
Wrong way.
Yes.
But
I
you
think
have
he's going a
but
wrong
you have
way.
to defend his point.
Ah.
You have to defend his point.
I think
What
he's
I
going
asked-
a wrong way.
Yeah, not
the
going
current
wrong
topic
way.
is a.
But
yeah,
you
we ca-
from
without
four
engineer
of
can't
us,
do
you
or
didn't
no.
reply my
Our team,
Just
the
question.
members
I understand
telling
your
you.
question.
What?
Just reply him how in what way you can contribute.
I
To the
can
world.
build some sites to help corporation sectors like.
I think you should help farmers.
Yes, also
Besides
farmers.
corporate sector, you should help farmers to generate
How,
their
how
own.
he can help farmers?
Yeah, he
Give
can
me
help
that.
them to generate their own electricity through the facilities in the farm. Like some farms
Advanced-
have extra, like
in
wat-
advanced system using
water, or some.
Can
some
you just give
farmers
the
can-
example how that water they can use by electric?
thermal power plant like
Yeah.
thermal power plant and use some
You can use solar power also by,
Yeah, also-
by adding
also.
solar panels on your roof of your house. It will generate electricity for villagers.
see also electricity. See.
Only in farming only.
No, not in all.
Just
all
one
sector,
idea.
and just
One idea is saying.
So then only crops will
I think
come.
I can contribute in defense sector. Like if we develop artificial intelligence using the drone technology along with machine learning, so these three combo can build a drone which can be used to monitor enemies and also destroy them in their own territory. This can be done.
But this is already
No.
did animation in movies they are shown. So
In movies they are showing,
Yeah,
but they haven't
build
built, like they have built the UAV, like unmanned aerial vehicle, but it is not work. It does not work on artificial intelligence. It is worked on manually. Like we are
Like
playing
with a
remote
remote,
control
like
cars.
remote.
So here are some guys sitting and they are flying the drones. But we can build it by automatic. Like they themselves decide.
so you want
that
to
we-
help defense sector.
Yeah, I can. I told
What you want to have? That's
I
right. What
can.
what kind of contribution you want to do for this world?
I can reduce power factor. Power factor I can reduce. Like nowadays we cost a lot of money on electricity bills. So by reducing the power factor, we can reduce that cost.
Like the bulb. First we used to have that yellow bulb.
Yellow bulb.
Yeah,
that,
now we are using
that requires more
silicon.
electricity,
Silicon.
but now this can be run on very low electricity. She is talking about efficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can increase the efficiency.
Okay, so we can save more electricity
Yeah.
for future generation.
as compared to engineer. You are which sector?
Architect.
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 How can you contribute?
contribute
I-
To world.
to
But
world?
today our topic is engineering.
No, you
Yeah.
are
No.
you are
different way.
So,
I'm what
so
I'm
she is
saying.
left. She is also engineer.
no,
so
I
she
told
also
You
you
are
want-
not interviewing
I recently
us. You
told
are
you.
asking
You are-
everybody your contribution.
You are told you recently कि you are
So-
going to different way because of the current topic is engineer because of the engineering.
So also I also want to share my idea what is I can contribute this world. So
By architecture.
after architecture,
Without help of engineers.
engineers
Yes.
without help of engineers.
without help of engineers.
Yeah.
Engineers.
What can you do?
How can you contribute without getting help from engineers?
But I already told we need to collaborate with
No,
civil
no, no.
engineer, no?
That's
In-
why
in my way,
that's why we are defending.
engineers. The topic is
We told you that we can do without someone help.
But without design, the civil engineer can't build that structure.
the design is also made by engineers.
No.
Also,
No, 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 no.
Blueprint also made
can,
No, no, no.
design-
Engineers.
Designs are made by architects. Like
No.
No.
The design of
Design-
the civil engineering and design of the architect, there is so much difference in that.
I think
There is so
that's
much
also-
difference.
Usually.
Do you
The
know
difference,
you know-
difference about the planning, difference about the elevations, sections, difference about the ambience, difference,
The planning
difference,
is-
difference about the what kind of structure a people want. They don't want to live in right simple houses. They have lots of money. People have lots of money. They want luxurious structures. So they need design structures.
So design which
Civil engineer don't do
Do you-
design.
do you-
they
do you
build the
agree?
structure, but
Listen,
architect.
listen, just one.
Do
Do
you
you agree,
agree?
that engineers can be an architect?
No, no.
Why?
you are.
Why?
Engineer.
In previous
just
statements
have
you
example.
have
You
you
have
have mentioned
statement.
someone who is engineer,
Engineer.
and
Architect at the same
if
time.
they have knowledge, if they completed graduation,
No, no.
if they study, then only. Without study, they
but
can't.
but if a
Topic is
person
not
has
study.
pursued architect, can
Huh.
he be engineer?
If he studied engineering, then
No,
only.
no, no. He's also been called as engineer.
Yeah.
He also called as engineer.
Then he'll be engineer.
There will be engineer. We have a engineer knowledge. We have called engineer.
Then he can do it by his own. Like he don't require any architect for that.
But there is so
So-
much difference in
yeah.
designing also.
We-
From my
I
side, I
think,
am telling there is so much difference in civil engineer design and in architect
We
design.
got your point.
We got
There
your
are
point.
differences. But can you design something? Can you build something without
So,
the help of
engineer-
engineer?
Civil engineer can build, but they not build like an architect.
We got your point. We
Nahin.
got the difference. But
Without
can you do
engineer.
something without engineer? That's our point.
That's all.
No, no.
No.
No, no. I
That's
think
it.
his
That's it.
conclusion is without
Yeah.
engineer
need
we can
engineer
live.
for everything.
We can live. You're only telling.
We can't
Sorry,
live.
We
sir,
can't
we
live.
Okay, concluding.
So should we conclude this?
Yes.
We'll conclude.
Our
Yeah,
conclusion is
the
our-
actually majority is
No,
main.
no, no.
That's
It's only wrong. Topic can't be different actually.
So we can't blame the any particular field. There are so many fields in our nation. So not only one field is most important. There are all fields are important. And-
Equally
Yeah,
important.
Equally important, but-
my also
And we have to collaborate with the all type of field. Then only we can.
then only we can sustain
Yes, we can
actually.
sustain.
But our point was like today's discussion was
Only
can
about,
engineer
like,
engineer
can do them means by self.
What?
Like can engineers, like we just discussed that we can do it by our own. That was the topic. But if we are not here, like we four are not here,
Not
then
here.
how you gonna do
We
that
can-
thing? Like just you told that you require civil engineer. If there is no civil engineer, then
then
what
What
will you
can
do?
you do?
So I can study the civil engineering knowledge and then.
Then
yeah, yeah, so
I don't need a
Ma'am-
civil engineer.
ma'am-
I become the civil engineer.
Ma'am told that like MBA graduates controls the engine.
Control.
But if there are no engineers,
engineers.
then whom they gonna control?
Other fields.
Like which?
Which
field?
field?
Like then how they gonna construct or develop technologies?
I told you engineering are important, but not so important.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think one of you conclude these sessions because it's it will continue otherwise.
Okay. So just conclude the session. Thank you. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Our
Conclusion.
No, we have concluded already.
We
Conclusion.
You can conclude.
I think
Okay, so we can conclude from our discussion that all fields are important,
But as
but
compared to-
but we can't sustain without engineering.
Yeah,
You,
So
that's what.
engineers
that
are
is the
important.
conclusion.
yes.
We can
Thank
all
you.
agree with that.
I agree with that.
yes.